boy. I am out with Justice, our young Cane Corso puppy. This is my first time walking him. Josh has done all the heel training. I just took him out. I said heel. I tapped the tone. He snapped right into heel. Just shows how effortless you can transfer the training from one person to the other as long as that person is educated on how to use the tools. So let's talk about heel. Heel is our command for walk nicely. The word literally means their head is at the level of your heel. Universally, it's taught on the left side, slightly behind the left leg. So if you think about it, I'm going to tap my tone here. That speeds him up. It's like a strike zone in baseball. This imaginary circle right here where his head should be when you look down at that bird's eye view. If there's a gap created, you can tap your tone. I use tone for lagging behind or veering out to the left or going behind my legs. If he goes too far ahead, I use stem. But the point is, anytime he moves out of that position, you're letting him know, hey, I don't like that. Tap my tone there. Good. Let's get to a shady spot. I'm really happy with his walk. Let's see what happens if I stop. Oh my goodness, who trained you? I stop, he comes to an auto sit. I just love that so much. Here's a car coming. Good boy. Nice job. Sit and stay as we wait for this car to drive by. Oh, you are such a good boy. Practical real world training. Good job. No barking, no growling at the car. Nice work. Good boy. As soon as this car drives away, I'm going to show you the other half of our program, which is the stay. Good boy. Notice when I'm petting him, I'm doing it because I like what he's doing. If he was growling, if he was lunging, if he was breaking his sit stay, I would not be petting him. I'm petting him because I like what he's doing. I'm letting him know. If I didn't like what he was doing, I could disagree with that. If I like what he's doing, I can agree with it and let him know I really, really like this. I'm going to give you some praise. Stay. You get the verbal and the hand signal. Now, if he were not to stay, I would say NO, click the e-collar and repeat the command. He's starting to auto down because we worked on down 2 days ago and he had a little bit of a temper tantrum about not wanting to down outside. Since then, he's been auto downing. I just love that so much. Okay, so now you have a down stay that is portable. You can use it anywhere. Cafes, breweries, vet waiting rooms, the car, anywhere you need him calm and relaxed, put him in a down stay. It's the accountability that keeps this successful, meaning if he breaks the command, you have a way to disagree and put him back. You also have a way, good boy, to let him know, I like what you're doing, keep doing it. It's the balance of the two that holds it all together. Okay, so we've talked about our heel, our stop and sit, our down stay. Let me show you the recall. They had never tried off leash with him before. I don't really blame them. They didn't want to gamble on if they could get him back or not. That's a pretty big gamble. Now we've taught him the recall with the tone. It's right here, the T button. It works up to a half a mile away. He's trained that when he hears the tone, come to the person calling him. Good boy. He almost broke his stay, but he stopped himself. He's such a good boy. All right, let's practice that recall. So I'm going to pair the verbal with the beep. Come. Good boy. Good job, buddy. Nice work. And oh my God, perfect. Textbook. He comes and sits right in front of me. I love it. Notice he doesn't run past me. He's not jumping on me. He doesn't get halfway and leave again. Perfect recall to a sit right in front of me. We're going to release him now for some free time. Break. Nice work. Now he's not in command. He's got some freedom. He can go sniff. He can go potty, but I still have a way to control if I don't like what he's doing, putting something in his mouth, barking, any of that. It's just the best training ever. So again, not in heel, but choosing to walk with me. All right, we are finished with our walk. We're coming up to the threshold. I want to show you how we've been working on waiting at thresholds. I'm going to open this up. The default should be wait, not rush through. Good. Break, and then I release him in. Good boy. Okay, and then after we're finished our walk, I don't want to come in and just let him have free roam of my house, especially as a young puppy. So I'm going to come in and tell him what to do. Place. I come in and put him on the bed. If he lays down, great. If he doesn't, I'll just tell him to lay down. Good boy. And this is where I'm going to leave him for a little while I do stuff around the house. All right, guys, he's been on place for a while. Time to move on to the next activity. We're gonna let him out into the yard to potty. So I'll show you how I release him. Break. Good boy, buddy. Let's go. Good job.